Yo, what's going on, guys? Greg here. This is going to be a narrated rolling clip of me versus my friend who's been training for like a few years on and off. He just hasn't been consistent, so I'm a fellow two-stripe white belt, so you see we're getting tied up. He's going for a takedown. Now, my takedown game isn't the best, but I am trying to get something. Seems I'm going for a snatch down, so I got him, and I just, bring him to the ground. So I'm seeing what he got for me, and then he kind of just sort of pulls me into his half guard. And I'm like, okay, well, let's see what I can do. So I go in for a leg lock, just because why the fuck not? And yes, we have socks on. We don't really care because we're on boxing mats. That's just what we could get. So, okay, I'm trying to scramble, going in, and then eventually I go for the pass, stand up a little bit, as it's easier to pass, and I bring him down like this. And as you see, I have my weight on one leg, and I am moving aside his legs to pass. So I'm actually doing a Khabib type thing, except less mesh. We go a little bit off camera, but I'm maintaining mount. It's actually kind of funny because I'm like laughing. He doesn't really know how to escape mount. So I'm just fucking around. And then he goes, oh, you're going to Americana me. I'm like, actually, no, I'm not going for an Americana. Kind of funny. Shout out to Jared Doe. Solid bull. So I kind of like tie him up like this, go for the back. Kind of abandon that because I'm like, whatever, fuck that. Probably could have gotten a back take off it, but I'm like, whatever. So we're kind of like seated, whatever. He's trying to do something. He tried to do a trip on me, didn't work. Okay, arm drag, take the back. Kind of have like a mini Khabib position from the back, going in, and he thought I was gonna RNC him, but I was like, you know what, fuck that. So just go back take, and I could have gotten him with the RNC, but I let him work a little bit. I want to see what he got for me. So he kind of just tried to go in for that. Then I'm like, oh, you got something for that? No, nothing. So I got kind of like sort of a seatbelt grip. Now I'm kind of like, going for the back, and I'm gonna go for an arm bar. He defends it for a little bit, but eventually I am going to get the arm bar. So here it goes, bloop, and that's the first tap. Got him with the arm bar. So we reset again, and he does some slick shit. So you're gonna see. So going back to standing because we don't pull guard around here. We like to work on takedowns, and mind you, I'm wearing wrestling headgear. Everyone seems to ask, are you a wrestler? I don't know. So I just got him with a single leg. He kind of just fell down and gave that to me. Went for a body lock. I kind of did well. Oh, look at him. He's a little fucking wise guy with that shit. Fucking, so go back. I should have just maintained and tried to go into side control, but I was doing some dumb shit. He tried to guillotine me, and I was like, fuck it, whatever. I kind of just, get out of that. And I could have gotten him. He almost gets an arm lock on me, and this is where I fucked up. So he kind of just went for that, and I messed up. I should have just stuffed the arm, but I defended for a little bit. Then I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I just let him get the tap. So he actually did really well over there. I could have defended that a lot better, but fuck it. Now this is, shout out to Wayne. He's just coming in there. He's boxing.
Here.
But,
Yeah.
fucking, yeah. Now this is where the white belt gets, like, really mad. So I'm going, a little wrestling stance as if I'm going to do something crazy. So I'm going to tie up real quick. Oh, boom, freaking back take. Arm drag to the back. Boom. One hook in. Kind of like whatever, fuck it. I'm like, just chill like this for a little bit. Get him like this. This is a good old white belt headlock. Fucking boom, like that. Let's see. Oh, boom. Kind of regard a little bit. And I get him my close guard. And then, I eventually end up taking the back. Actually, I'm like, fuck it. No, I think this is before the back take. I'm getting ahead of myself. So as you can see, I am trying to maintain good distance. Get some good posture. Break him down a little bit from the close guard. I'm letting him work. I could just arm drag him. I think that's what I end up doing. End up taking the back from there. So there's that arm drag. I actually ended up hurting my toe. Got a little bit of turf toe going on, but fuck it, whatever. Should always be happening. I feel like I'm kind of like always getting injured. But I just kind of hang on him like a monkey. I'm like, oh shit, whatever. Boom. So I'm doing some weird funky thing. Half back take, half close guard. Now we go back to full close guard. I am just keeping him stretched out, and you'll see I'm going to do a little sweep here. It's just kind of like a sweep, sort of like, it is a sweep. I think it's like a mini sweep, but almost like a flower sweep. Actually, I don't think it was a flower sweep, or maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know all the names. I go into split guard for a second, and I go right back to closed, and I set him up, so I push him out. Boom. Little mini sweep, take the back, and I think I end up getting him with the RNC. And we're kind of like halfway out of the fucking angle. And then, before, I kind of didn't get the first part.